What if the zodiac signs were actually demons?
Sagittarius is the ninth sign in the astrological zodiac and lies between the constellations Scorpius and Capricornus. Consistently depicted as a hybridized being, a man fused with animal features, Sagittarius is most commonly represented as a great centaur, half horse and half man. The image of a centaur was solidified in Greek mythology by the legend of Chiron, a chief centaur famed for his knowledge and profound wisdom. This has led many occultists to associate those born under this sign to be powerful seers and foretellers of prophecy. But the origins of Sagittarius go back much further than the Greeks, as the image of a centaur was merely adopted from the ancient depictions created by the Mesopotamians. Originally listed as one of the main constellations in ancient astrology, the constellation was known as the Sumerian god Pabilsag, a monstrous centaur-like being and mighty warrior. While Pabilsag was described as a man with a horse's body, he was also shown to possess wings, the head of a man and one of a dog, and the tail of a horse and one of a scorpion. Always depicted firing an arrow from his bow, he was closely associated to the war god Ninurta, as well as Nergal, god of the underworld. Considered a skilled warrior of the gods, Pabilsag was also regarded as a great hunter and guide to the souls who had recently passed. He was also the patron deity of the city of Larak, where he was heavily worshipped by his cult following as a god of medicine, healing, and divine judgment. Later, the name Sagittarius was given by the Romans based on the Latin word sagitta, meaning arrow. In astrology, Sagittarius is an adventurous fire sign ruled by the planet Jupiter. They are said to be charming and charismatic extroverts with a strong sense of freedom and independence, but their confident, independent nature can sometimes come off as arrogant and self-centered. This arrogance can make Sagittarians seem unreliable, as they often focus solely on themselves, to the point their own viewpoints become dogmatic and increasingly self-righteous. Their fierceness as a fire sign makes them creative, driven, and profoundly autonomous beings, but their belief of indestructibility can cause them to be reckless, naive, and pridefully overconfident.
If Sagittarius had existed, its monstrous and amalgamated form would have stricken fear into those who dared stand in its way.